greens with ham hock. Damn.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints
Get that thing
and
off,
the Tampa Bay
Papoose.
Buccaneers. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Dang, badge. Oh, I would watch him.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They've got good playmakers on the
Bob
offensive
Burrows
side
is
of the ball.
deaf.
I don't know what
You don't
happened
understand.
last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple and leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I should never do that damn pass, boy.
Down defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Boy, look, this nigga Quantas, I appreciate you coming to show me love, but you a sack hugger. If you don't know what that means, just think about it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mr. Playoff Foul. This nigga's a big. Oh, Lord. Oh, I should have cut that up hours ago.
27-yard line. call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Top of the evening, everyone. Top of the evening, my brother. How you doing? Heard that, bro.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And there they bring
this nigga
linebacker
fast as hell, bro.
Hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun,
come here.
Look to throw.
Good God Almighty, I couldn't help but to throw that. You hear me? Good God Almighty, I couldn't help but to throw that. Hey, keep them coming. Hell no, I'm playing Papoose. 5 girls and death. Quantus, I hope you hear.
Tying this thing up. His first career touchdown pass.
Stay in that defense. I love it.
Since he was a little kid, that's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment.
Damn, I can't hit a field goal
for later. But make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, "Hey, make sure I get that football, okay?"
Man, Quantus, you ain't got no damn corners to run. Well, yeah, you do. You got Peters or something. Man, you let Amar stick with you. I ain't want to hear none of your mouth. Damn. I call a spade a spade.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
It's always the light skin was a doggone hate on you.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
I'm tanking. I'm still going to put up a fight. I've been going up against some juggernauts. We're going to stick to that.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Escaping the pressure right.
He own it, boy. He own it. Kwame Brown. We own it, Kwame.
Give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very
come to the trio.
Make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, but I changed my name, man. Holding it over my head.
They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised.
I played juice. That nigga, he wasn't playing no games, boy. I'm here to tell you. That nigga was a new breed that day.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, yeah, we take them. Hot damn, we try to wet shoes up here in Statesville. We that shit up.
This one back to the 36-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's
40,
he wishes he
46 and B, and we sleep.
Does, but as you well know,
you hear me?
This is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, come here.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Damn, boy, man, get hell on this thing,
boy. Of 20 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here's 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Boy, hey, Big Deuce, what's good with you, boy? Told you, boy. My boy Deuce so fly. Nigga game went out one night and got one in the next.
They'll set up.
Yes, sir.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Flush to his right. He'll end up getting
he in there, like swimwear.
3rd down.
Man, come on now, baby.
The goal line.
Come on now.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
See that, boy?
Mike Burns, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Put your head in there.
Buccaneers.
Nah, Quantas, why you go? Why you leave now? Why you leave now? Damn. Shit. If you want it, then I got it. If I ain't got it, then I'm gonna get it. Now, so get it while they're getting this good. Get it.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the draw, this is Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11
at
the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady going up top for Miller. And it'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And this is going to wind up a safety.
What the fuck?
At some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle,
bro, this nigga caught the ball and got me a safety. I ain't even had to run back to it.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set.
Oh, my fault.
And then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
This is taken at the 18.
I probably didn't cut my TV on my mic now. My fault. Let me put my headset on. God, dude.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady again. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Room here to run. And he He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was brought down.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively,
nah, I can hear you.
All I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Really
got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Smith. 7 yards, the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
He said he got you muted.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
It won't happen.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
No damn. No damn body. Do something to tripping.
And this is going to lead to another first down.
A
as the
Cowboy.
tackle's made at the Bucs 36. Back to the ground. It's Kamara.
Oh no.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half. As
No lineman.
stop him behind the line.
You know damn well I ain't give you no damn lineman.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this
Exactly.
second down play. 2nd and 11.
Ooh.
Smith catches left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw now on first down. Eluding them. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
I don't know how he got that.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nah, I'm playing the Buccaneers.
People think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Man, fuck, I got hit.
And it's intercepted.
I got hit right in while passing the ball.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know
Off the rip. When it came off, I knew it was a pick.
All next week.
And Shaq. Oh, it was Shaq Barrett that hit me. No wonder.
Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Airing this one out for Evans.
I'll take that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be caught.
Too much, son. You got to scramble all the way to the damn left-hand side.
Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
For Tampa Bay.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, Juice did. Damn
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
You said what, boy?
That's a strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Man,
fuck! The 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, man, I cannot stop throwing interceptions, bro.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
That's a good play on the ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This
nigga gonna do nothing but slant routes, bro. Crawford route. Bam.
Past the 25. 23 yards.
I be knowing I gotta play this. Start playing that shit.
On first down, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Shit.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Extra 4
nice
yards.
first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A shotgun give to Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 31, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Boy, I ain't seen so many damn Crawford routes in my life.
Second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned how slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now this one complete down.
Boy, this thing quiet as hell. Hey, Quantas, read that, motherfucker. God dang, my hands white. Living there with the street.
11 yards there, first down.
And the Saints
Dang.
first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
Boy, I'm
first
telling
and
you,
10.
boy. Like I got pot on my hand, boy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, man. Come here.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39.
We'll take it. I don't never get no freebie.
First down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Thomas,
the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Get up out of there, John.
Back at the 26-yard line. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5.
Vita Vea on the stop. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. The screen down to Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Well, you doing as well, boy.
And they'll make it third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it.
They ain't going to teach me what the hell I need to work on.
Against any NFL defense, they're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
Top flight need to step in, Ted.
Keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
4 down, a first down carry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go, 54.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched his move for move and knocked it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
About to say, this nigga caught it through my body, boy. I know that was going crazy. That nigga 6'6".
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Ooh, good pick.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates.
This is caught inside the 15.
He caught me switching. Damn,
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
37, Saints 16.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And
my boy can't get away from no pass rush. Nothing. I step up in the pocket and try to run. That nigga caught.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Third down. He died for the first.
Get some yardage back. He got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They run. It's Kamara. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Saints.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, my damn quarterback had a good game. I threw too many interceptions.
They do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Way too many. It's all good. It's a learning experience. You feel me?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Oh, yeah. I threw too many doggone interceptions, bro. Thanks, Randall. What?
Definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
One more time.
Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
What's Gronk's traits?
After this.
Hey, Randall, what's Gronk's traits? What's Gronk's traits?
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
He said he heard it. He said he don't know that nigga fucking suck.
And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Hot damn papoose.
Before they put the toe to the leather on that one.
I ain't even gonna hold you, cuz. If I had another quarter, I kicked your damn ass.
We saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Brady gonna throw here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he gets it inside the 35 and just
damn, Leonard.
30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball park. games, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Buccaneers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
He had a better game, passing-wise, not know it as far as interceptions. No, he had a better game than Brady. Four interceptions.